Hey guys, today I am filming my Hit or Quit It Thoughts on Hauls number 73. If you guys have not seen one of these videos from me before, I'll have my playlist linked down below. And basically I'm going to be reviewing all the products I featured in a haul from a year ago to let you know my current thoughts on those products. I will have the original video linked down below and I will list and link all the items that I mentioned. And I did forget to put on my wedding ring and my hair is a mess today. I put it up really quick before a meeting and then I just left it alone, so my bun is like way wonky all the way over here. That somehow always happens to me, but it's especially terrible today, so forgive me. And I'm going with some fall tone makeup because I'm all about it at the moment. So this was actually a huge haul video, so I'm going to be splitting up this thoughts on hauls into two separate parts to get through everything without the videos being too long. So I'm going to get started. First, we have a whole bunch of things from Ulta. We had the NYX Bear With Me Cannabis Sativa Seed Oil Lip Conditioner. This was like a liquid lip balm type product. It was very thin, very greasy. It wasn't actually hydrating, so I did end up returning that. Then the NYX Bear With Me Cannabis Sativa Seed Oil Brow Setter. No, it had a nice little skinny brush, but this is a little waxy, but it's like a thin, slippery, waxy. It's not gonna hold anybody's brow hairs in place. I would much rather use the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. I was thinking this may be similar to the ColourPop Clear Brow Gel, but I'm not sure because I feel like people had good things to say about that one. At least some people did, but yeah, the next one was just like, no, that was a freebie, but I ended up decluttering it. Then we had the Badescu Facial Spray with Aloe, Sage, and Rose Blossom. I did pass this on to a friend. I don't really like the Badescu sprays. They don't really do anything for me. I prefer MAC Fix Plus or straight up setting sprays. Then we had the Estee Lauder Sumptuous Extreme Mascara. I do not like this mascara. I don't like a ton of mascaras from Estee Lauder to begin with, but this one I really don't enjoy, and they always include this as the free gift. It just doesn't do anything for me. Peter Thomas Roth Cucumber Gel Mask. I did pass this on. I don't like the scent of cucumber and I hardly wear masks. Then the Jane Iredale Pommisst Hydration Spray. I want to say it smelled like pomegranate, which I hate that smell and I don't need hydration on my skin. This was a freebie as well, so I did pass that on. Then there was an 11-piece lip gift, and honestly I don't think I kept anything from it, or I did initially and then I've gotten rid of it since then. Now something I can actually show you in your face. This is something I got on sale. I think the entire Tarte double duty collection was 30% off. Then I had a 20% off coupon that I was able to use on top of it. So this is the Tarte Face Tape Foundation, and my perfect shade in the Tarte range is 12S Fair Sand. Really love this foundation. It does give medium to full coverage with a satin finish. If you do have normal to oily skin, I do really recommend this. I don't think this will dry your skin out, but if you do have a more dry skin type, I think you would prefer the Tarte Found Sealer. That also gives medium buildable coverage, but it has more of a dewy finish. But this one I think is really good. Definitely enjoy this foundation. I would like to get some more use out of it. I've been panning foundations a good bit of this year, so the other things in my collection have been neglected a bit, but I know I really enjoy this one. Then I had the Too Faced Tutti Frutti Blush Cocktail in Champagne and Bubbly, and I had gotten this on sale as well. I think the Tutti Frutti collection was 40% off, and then I had a 20% off coupon on top of it. So this duo had a pinky nude blush and a champagne highlight. The highlight was very glittery and the blush was so hard pressed I could not pick it up on my brush, so I did end up returning that as well. And I also don't like love fake fruit scented things. Then we have the Hask Charcoal Purifying Shampoo. I have not used that yet, but I'm a little nervous about it because I previously had purchased and I have since used up the Hask Charcoal Dry Shampoo and I thought it was terrible. So we'll see what I think of this. Then some more things I can show you. Yay! I got some limited edition Dose of Colors products. So these are two velvet lips from a Desi and Katie collection, and these were the first time that Dose had come out with velvet lips. Since then, I think they have a stone and a truffle that are part of a stone and truffle set with a liquid lipstick, velvet lip, gloss, and a liner, but I don't think they're sold individually. But I would love to see more of this formula because it's really good. It basically is similar to like an ultra satin lip. I love the original liquid lipstick formula from Dose. This one is just not transfer proof and it's a little bit more comfortable, but I love these so much and the colors are so beautiful. So the shades would be my main, which is a terracotta nude. It's super interesting on my lips. I wasn't sure if I would like it, but I really do with like a warm tone make it look. I think it actually would have worked well today. Then we have a mauve story, which is actually more of a warm mauve compared to something like Dose of Colors Stone, which is rather purpley, but it depends what you pair it next to. Against this very warm tone lip, you're really able to see the more like pinky mauve tones in there. Love this formula, love these colors. This is an absolute favorite product. I do think that the packaging is cool and it's different, obviously, for it being in a collection, but part of me wishes that it was clear. We have the Dose of Colors I Love Sarahii palette. I wanted this for forever, but I just couldn't pay that full price for the 6 shades, and this was on sale. Same with those Dose of Colors lippies. They were on sale like somewhere between 30 to 40% off, I wanted to say. So this I Love Sarahii palette is gorgeous. You have got 4 shimmers and 2 mattes. This darkest shimmer is more of a glitter. It's a black with a lot of blue and gold glitters in it, but I actually have not used that shade because it terrifies me and I don't ever use black shadows. But I've used all of the rest of them. They're amazing. They're so pigmented. They blend really, really nicely. And I was happy to really try a shimmer formula from Dose of Colors. I haven't had too much experience. I am really impressed with the formula of this one. Really happy to have it in my collection. This is a great arrangement of colors and the packaging is absolutely gorgeous. Her highlighters were on sale at this time as well, and I thought about picking them up, but I knew that both of the shades were going to be too dark for me, but I really wanted to try them because they looked so insanely metallic. I couldn't use the Desi Katie highlights either. They were just too dark for my pale behind. Next would be some Kylie Cosmetics palettes, the Burgundy and Blue Honey. I decided to return those unused. Then we have the Hollywood Beauty Smarts silicone cover-ups for light skin tones, which is a great stick-on bra of a sort. Of course, it gives you no support, but it covers up the nips. And this is the first time I've tried something like this. I thought it was great. It's worth the money. They stay sticky for a while as long as you like save the, you know, the plasticky part and put it back over top and then you put them away. It is a lifesaver for me for the summertime. However, just with the size of my chest, with some dresses, I just need a bra. Otherwise, like, you can tell that I'm not wearing one. Like, you just can, but also it makes me so uncomfortable and feel like I'm absolutely naked. So it depends on the dress, but those stuck in place all day. They weren't going nowhere, and it didn't really hurt to remove either. So those were awesome. Definitely recommend those if you're looking for something like that, and they're inexpensive. I know my sister has like a Victoria's Secret stick-on bra, which is like literally a bra, and that's great quality, of course, but it's expensive. So there was a 5-piece gift from Badescu. I have not used the enzyme cleansing gel. I passed on the rose water facial spray. I've not used the cucumber cleansing lotion. I have used the botanical exfoliating scrub, and I love it. It's amazing. One of the best scrubs I've ever tried, and I actually did purchase a full size. And lastly was the Hydra Moisturizer with vitamin C. I haven't tried that one yet either. And so I've been watching TikTok like the rest of y'all. Skincare TikTok. Hiram says that Badescu was terrible, which makes me sad because I really love that brand, the things that I've tried. So I don't know. I'm still gonna buy stuff anyway because it works for me. So get over it. And then I had the Redken All Soft Shampoo Conditioner. I passed this on to a friend. I don't need hydrating, softening shampoos and conditioner. I have very greasy hair. And then we've got 2 palettes that were on super sale. The first one is the Tarte Adelaine Marin palette. This was either 40 or 50% off. And here you have 9 shadows of blush and a highlighter. Amazing quality, one of the best Tarte palettes I've ever tried. The colors are so beautiful, and because I have this, it actually made me just recently let go of the ColourPop Yes Please palette. So if you're still able to find this, I do recommend it if you're able to get it on sale. It's great, great quality. And this is what it looks like up close. And then my last thing from Ulta was the Urban Decay Born to Run palette. I can't remember how I showed it to you last month or if I'm gonna show it to you again next month. I know I hauled it twice essentially because I think I got it on sale maybe 40% off, and then later it was on sale again, and my friend Jean, I think it was on sale 50% off later, and my friend Jean had a coupon she let me use, so I got it for like 20 bucks. So again, you're gonna see it twice, either whether it was last month or it will be the month upcoming. But this is what it looks like. I'm sure you guys are all familiar. I need to use this more. I haven't used enough of the shades, but from what I've tried, I really love it. This is an amazing shimmer. Love that for a lid shade as well. And then this is a great transition crease color. I like that shade as well. Love this palette. So happy that I have this. Definitely one of my favorite Urban Decay palettes, and I would definitely recommend this. Next, I had a couple products from Sephora, and the first would be the Huda Beauty Neon Orange and Neon Pink palettes. I did not end up using these last year, but I have used this year the Huda Beauty Neon Pink palette. I used this one last month. This is what the Neon Orange looks like. I haven't used it yet. It's in my monthly makeup basket for this month, so you will see some makeup looks with it this month, and I will review it in my makeup basket for next month. But this is what it looks like. Really intense. I just saw so many amazing looks with these palettes, which is why I bought them. But I have to say, I'm not overly impressed. The mattes in here I actually think are pigmented and blend nicely, which I was happy to see because I don't typically love the mattes in the Obsessions palettes. However, it's really the shimmers in here that are a big letdown. In the original Obsessions palettes, the shimmer shades were really good, but in the Gemstone line and in these, they're just a different formula, and they're way more tightly pressed. I don't know if it's more dimethicone or what, but they don't feel like a great foiled shadow. They're just really hard to pick up on a brush or to place on the eye. They're definitely best applied with the fingers, but you really need to layer them up, and they can look a little flaky on the eye. So I don't like the shimmers in here. I do think the mattes are good. I don't regret buying this necessarily because I don't have colors like this, but I did not need this whatsoever, and I'm not happy with how the palette performs overall. So I'm assuming I'm gonna have the same experience with this. From what I remember, when these palettes were reviewed last year, people didn't like the green one, but they liked both of these the same. So we'll see. This one only has 3 shimmers. The pink had 4 shimmers. So that's good. There'll be more mattes, which, like I said, for the pink palette, I like the mattes. So hopefully I like these mattes as well. So like I said, I'll give you more thoughts later on that one. Then I had placed orders for these separately so that I could get little coupon code freebies with each of these purchases because I do have the flash shipping service. So I had gotten the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye Concealer in Light Fair. I did end up passing this on. It was a good shade for me, but it's just way too thick and hydrating. It creased pretty badly on me. So this is something I did end up passing on. I would not recommend it. The good thing is that sample had a ton of products in it, so if you buy the full size, it's gonna last you ages, but I just didn't like that formula. And the other thing was the Artist Couture Diamond Glow Powder and Cocoa Blend. That's a really great light champagne. That's a bit of a warm tone. That's great for fair skin color-wise, but it's a little too glittery, which I didn't like. And it's a loose product, so it just makes a big old mess, so I am passing that one on as well. I ended up actually just decluttering that. Then I did get something with 250 points, which is this baby bottle of Dior Joy. I have yet to see this as like a regular freebie coupon code, and I love collecting the little bottles. I have them on display on my perfume tray, but I really wanted this scent because they don't make a roller ball of this, which would be the perfect size for me, and this scent is not on Scentbird, Luxury Scent Box, any of those kind of services. Dior Joy is not included, and this is a very interesting perfume. I love that it's a little bit sweeter, but it has like a tinge of like a baby powdery scent. There's like a little bit in there that makes it smell like a bit of a grandma perfume, but like a real chic grandma. So I need to use this more this winter so I can see if I like it enough to buy a 1 ounce bottle, which is still super expensive. And I wish they had a rollerball. Maybe they'll come out with it this year. I doubt it, but that would be nice. I would love to get that size so I can really decide if I love this, but I just need to use this bottle and really see what I think of it. I've tried several, or I've used up several little like perfume samples of it, and I do enjoy it. I'll go back and forth, like, do I like it, do I love it? But you won't even believe how many perfume samples I've thrown out or given away because I couldn't stand the scent at all. I'm very like yes or no about fragrances, so the fact that I'm hemming and hawing over this one makes me realize I like it enough where I would buy a rollerball or a 1 ounce size. And then I had a ColourPop order. So I believe that Kathleen Lights had just posted a ColourPop favorites video, and they had just released some new products. So they had released her 4 blushes. They had them in pans. I got 2 of the 4, and then they had just released as singles all the shades from her Zodiac palette. So I really wanted those, and I got a couple things as well to make sure my order was $30 to get the free shipping. So the first thing was something she mentioned as a favorite. This is one of the highlighters in Padded Down. You can see it right there in the shade. It's way too dark for me. In the light, a great metallic finish. So I've only used this a time or two. I'm very impressed by the formula of this, but it is truly just too dark for me. So I'm gonna wear it a little bit more, but I do think this is something I'm gonna end up decluttering just because like that's just too dark of a base for my skin tone. I don't think I can get away with it. So if you have fair skin, I would love to know your favorite pressed highlight from ColourPop. Again, the formula seems amazing, but the color's just too dark for me. And Padded Down used to come in one of their cheek duos, but then they ended up making all of the duos singles. So that's exciting. And then for the blushes, that would be my Sun and Stars and So Retrograde. I really enjoy these. They're extremely pigmented. Both of these have a really great shimmer to them. They look beautiful in the cheeks. I love this tangerine type color. It's super unique to my collection. I think this would look amazing on more tan complexions. This one would look good as well because it has such like an intense base pigment. Really recommend both of these blushes. Beautiful, great formulas, and I think they would work well for a ton of different skin tones. Then I got into 2 of the Zodiac Shadows. So first I had to get my sign, and I do have the little images on them, which is super cute. So my sign is a Leo, which I still don't understand. I don't really see Leo characteristics in myself, but this is a beautiful gold with more of a copper flash to it. Really pretty. I loved this one. You can definitely see more of the copper in the swatch. Then the other, I should have brought a tissue. The other shade we have is Pisces, which would be the little fishies. And this is a gorgeous shimmery greeny blue color. And if you can see this on my finger, it's pigmented, but it's also pretty chunky. And yeah, you can see in the swatch right there, hopefully, like it's chunky, which I really don't like. I just find that to be very irritating. So this is in my makeup basket for this month. I might end up decluttering this one just because of how chunky it is, and I have like 6 or 7 other similar shades. So again, I will keep you posted in my makeup basket video next month on what I do with it, but keeping Leo for sure. Pisces, pretty color, but I'm not really happy with that formula. And then I've gotten 2 liners. The first is Cross, which is this neon yellow. I just decided to declutter this one. On other people in pictures, this looks like more of a neon pastel. On me, it's a straight up neon. It's very unflattering. I feel like it doesn't look good with any eye look, so that's why I'm getting rid of that. And then we have Venus, which is like a bright true red. It's really intense. It looks a little crazy, but I do enjoy this one, and I'm excited to get more use out of it this winter. So I will be keeping this one, but it is very intense. There are some other similar shades that are like a bit more wearable, if that's something that interests you. I love the ColourPop Creme Gel liners. They last really well in my waterline. Not good for upper lash line because they're so dry of a formula, they will break, but lower lash line, waterline, perfect. And then they had given me a free gift of the Ultra Glossy Lip in the shade Atta Girl, which is a duochrome hollow blue lip gloss. But I did end up passing it on. I actually love the Ultra Glossy Lip formula, but I don't really wear gloss colors like that. Next was a mystery bag from Beauty Blender, and I believe they had free shipping, and this is 50% off retail price. So you got a mystery color of the Beauty Blender. It could be yellow, pink, or green. I got yellow, and then you also got a random swirl Beauty Blender solid cleanser mini, and this is the pink swirl. I'm using a different sponge cleaner right now. I meant to open this one up and I forgot, and I opened up a full size of something else. So I'm gonna hold on to this for a little longer, but I have used these previously and I think they're really good. I love the original Beauty Blender. Great for foundation, concealer, powder, but I love mine to apply liquid blush and bronzer, and that also helps them last longer for you when I'm not using them every day. I think that these are worth the money. I love to get them half off if possible, but I do think this is a superior sponge. I love the Real Technique sponge as well, but it's a different shape to me. I like them for different things. I do love this one. For the original regular Beauty Blender shape, I think that the Beauty Blender brand does it best. I just do. So next, Target had some products on sale because they were matching Amazon deals, and the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer was half off. And I did have a gift card as well, so I got this for free. And I decided to repurchase the original bronzer shade. I have just a little bit left. I was panning my other one this year, so I wanted to show you my brand new one. Love this bronzer. The scent I've gotten used to. It is pretty strong. I think this is beautiful because it has a nice subtle sheen to it. This is a great all over bronze shade for me. I can use all times of the year. It's not too warm, not too cool. And they have added a lot more shades to this line, which is great. I'm so happy that they did that. And I do recommend this for the formula and the color. I think it's great. Next, I have one thing from TJ Maxx, and I was so excited to find it. And it was at a TJ Maxx that hardly ever has anything good, but it's the one near work. And that would be the Marc Jacobs Lamarque liquid lip cream in the shade Slow Burn. And this is similar to the Dose of Colors Velvet Lips to the ColourPop Ultra Satin Lip. And this is a really pretty mauve color. So there's what that looks like, and you can definitely see that the mauve story from Dose is a little warmer tone compared to other mauves, but super comfortable formula. Love this color. This is a go-to product for me in the winter time. Wouldn't buy it full price, but for half off or cheaper, totally worth it. So I do recommend that formula. Then I had gotten some stuff from the BoxyCharm Facebook page. And first would be the Alamar Blush Trios. They have 3 different shade ranges. I got Fair to Light, which I am decluttering to my friend Amanda Alexander. I like the middle shade, but these are 2 like Kraft mac and cheese for me. And then we've got the medium tan shade. I am using the more peachy blush today, or it's more like orangey. I do really enjoy it, so I need to use these other shades, decide if I want to keep it or pass it on. I do think that the formula is really good. I love the packaging. I love that they're sleek. You get a nice amount of product, but I just have so many other blushes. I don't know that I need these. It was definitely more of an impulse buy. Again, they're good quality, but I don't think that I need them in my life. I would not buy these full price. If you can still find them on the BoxyCharm Facebook page, then I recommend you pick them up, but not full price. There's nothing that amazing about them. Then I had gotten the Cover FX Custom Enhancer Drops in Sun Kiss, which is a liquid bronzer. It has a little bit of a sheen to it, and this is a bit more cool tone. This is older, and it's a little clumpy, so I'm gonna try to use some Inglot. That's what it looks like. You can see a sheen, more cool toned. Well, it doesn't look that cool there, but kinda. So when I rub it out, okay, no smell. When I rub it out, it actually is really thin. This is something that I actually really enjoy. They did recently reformulate maybe, but I know they repackaged, re-released the enhancer drops, especially the bronzer shades, which is so exciting. I would check them out. I know that they're pricey, but I do think that it is a really nice product. I like liquid bronzer way better than cream, because for someone that wears full coverage foundation especially, it's so much easier for me to blend this out. I will just take some on the back of my hand, take a damp beauty sponge like this, pat it in the product, and then just apply it to my skin, and it works so perfectly. So definitely do recommend this, and it is a unique color, and it doesn't look shimmery on the skin. It just looks more natural. Then a couple free gifts were included with that, and the first would be the Becca Backlight Priming Filter Travel Size. I love this primer. This is my favorite glowy primers of all time because it works really well with my oily skin type. So love that. I've used up several of them. And then we had the Bang Beauty Gel Liner in the shade Chocolate. This was completely dried out when it was given to me, which again was okay because it was a free gift. And so my camera overheated, the lighting is different, but we're back, let's go. So just to give my final thoughts on that BoxyCharm stuff, basically that poor girl was really going through the gigs. It took her a long time to get my package, which is why she added in those freebies, which is why I don't care that that gel liner was dried out, because it was free and I wouldn't have used it anyways. But I do know that this bronzer is older, but it doesn't smell yet, and I don't have sensitive skin on my face, so I'm not worried about it. And then I've got two more things I'm going to talk about in this video, then the rest of the stuff I'm going to save for part 2. So the first was this little freebie I got from like a Facebook link or something. This is the Murad Replenishing Multi-Acid Peel. I have not used this yet. I'm really bad about using peels. I will rotate them with a mask, which I'm also bad about using if you guys watch my 365 Days of Sample series, but that is something I will test in the future and I will review in those videos. Lastly, I bought 2 extra large Z palettes from Sarah from Beauty Buzz Hub, and I was so excited about these because I was gonna put some blushes in here, I was gonna put some Ofra highlights in here. I was so excited to use them, and they're great quality. I love Z palettes, but the extra large Z palettes are too tall to stand up in my drawers, which means I would have to stack them. I don't like that. So I've barely used these, which is such a shame. And I have several like regular large Z palettes, so I don't actually even need these anymore. So this might be something I end up reselling. They have like a little bit of like scratches on them, which some of that's for me, some of that is the way that I got it as well. So I don't know, I might end up selling these or I might hold on to them to use them for the future. I just drives me crazy when I can't stand palettes up straight. I just don't get used out of things when I stack them. So that is everything I'm gonna be reviewing for this first part. We've got some duds here. We've got some things I like and a whole bunch of things that I've gotten rid of. So that might be good or bad, I don't know. Anyway, guys, I would love to know your thoughts on all the products I mentioned here today, which I know was a lot, and I hope you guys will be excited for part 2, which will be coming next. Thank you all so much for watching this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye, guys.